Hello everybody! Welcome back to more Super Robot Wars W! Today is our final stage, so let's finish up right now. Alright, let's get going. Chapter 55, Into a Never-Ending Future. There we go. Let's figure out who our deployments are. Bring Guy, of course. Athrun and Kira. Our stray friends. Wolfhog and the Ryu robots. Yumi. Blade is somewhere. Where's Blade? There's Blade and Aki. And Jay. Ryoma and Koji. We're bringing the Strike and the Justice, so I think this will be good. So let's get started. So this is the database's core. I was expecting something a lot more cybernetic, what with this being a databank and all that. Yeah, it kind of looks more like a city, or a castle. That's because it was modeled after the capital city of the S civilization. This entire area is one big record of their memories. Show yourselves, database! We're here to pull the plug on your party! Easy. Do you really need to call them out like that? I don't think hiding would do us any good. There's no way they don't know we made it in. But they haven't tried to stop us, so they must be feeling pretty confident in their odds. Indeed we are, Earthlings. Critic, where's Lord Inference? Currently executing calibrations, but our creations will keep you company until he arrives. Hey, Sylvie! Sending out your own mechs this time, are ya? Yes, and these have been enhanced with the knowledge attained from your civilization. From our civilization? As mentally underdeveloped as your kind is, your arms technology is extremely advanced. Genetic engineering, physical enhancements, novel energies, solar civilization byproducts, to say nothing of the new and valuable data we acquired from your battles with the Radam. With the Radam, evoluted Zonder and Soul Masters, to name a few. So you used the knowledge you gathered to boost your weapons. What a nice bunch. Why, then, did you only field copies of other Earth units in the previous battle? That was Applicant's decision, one that I still cannot comprehend. But I know better than to underestimate your might. No more games, as you say. We will attack in earnest and eradicate all traces of you. He knows what he's up against. I wouldn't count on him being negligent against us. Well, he is Critic. Giving strats a cold analysis and countering them is his bread and butter. Don't give him props. We gotta take those guys out, or that'll be it for Earth. We're well aware. Their conceit is beyond any and all forgiveness. Your forgiveness, or lack thereof, is irrelevant. This is our mission. Your actual mission never included wiping out every subject you recorded. You're a defective program, and that's confused its directive, and you need to be stopped. We are correct. We are not mistaken, and any obstacles to our mission will be eliminated. Okay, talk is getting us nowhere fast with this dude. Broken machines need to be shut down. There are no ifs or buts about it. Yeah, the sooner they're trashed, the sooner they can be put back together right. Everyone, it was our father who convinced the S civilization to build the database. For all the good it does, I apologize on behalf of our family for the situation we're in. Captain Shihami. And now I ask for your help. I, as Blessfield Artigan's daughter, and as a dweller of this universe, will fight to stop the database's madness. Roger. We're all here for the same reason. I'm sure Captain Bless would have asked us the same were he here. This universe is home to all of us. We can't let it fall victim to them. We'll defeat the database, and then I'll fulfill my mission. Here goes, people! Our universe is counting on us, so hold nothing back! For our world, and all the brilliant hearts that live in it. It's time to bring our strength together and give shape to all of humanity's wishes. Step up, database. This one's for all the marbles, and I'm playing for keeps. Alright, let's get started. We've got to sync all of the database's units. They have a whole lot of them. Focus. Let's get moving up. Good call, Demon Cat. We will smash, stomp, and flatten all of these baddies with giant laser swords. I do like the meteor units, they're so cool. Enemy hit rates are pretty low, which is quite nice. But one thing about these database units is a lot of them have status effects they can apply, and that can cause some problems for us. Guy, of course, doesn't care, because they have to do damage to inflict status conditions. Probably want to move up a little bit faster than that. And we'll probably cast Focus here as well. Oh, I guess we didn't need to. We one-shot them. Sweet. We take those. Yeah, these database machines are not as accurate as you would think. Kazuma. Yeah, I don't see it either. The Silver Colossus from a year ago. Its appearance was the trigger for Captain Bless's voyage into the past. And this whole mess won't be over till we take that thing out. It'll likely turn up as soon as interference is done with its calibrations. And when it does, it'll sound the bell on the real final battle. That's right, we still haven't seen quite everything the database has to throw at us. Even these arm storers can't damage Guy. One problem is okay, he'll run out of energy eventually, but that's what resupply is for. Ah, darn. I think the arm stores were applying minus 50% accuracy. Is their debuff? We'll have to check on our turn. Yeah, okay, so... Have mobility. Interesting. No, that was a post-movement attack. That was drain energy. Ah, that explains things. You, Spirit. Who do we have attunes from? And then we're at level 62. What level are they at? Level 68, so we'll take a gain as well. And with a Gravity Blast. Initiate Gravity Blast firing sequence. Gravity Blast is standing by. Fire. Kira. Focus. Get some damage in here. And move over here. Athrun will also focus, and then move here to get some more damage in as well. Range is this? Like that? Okay. So you're gonna strike, and you're going to crit, and it's too late for you. Gadget tool. Holding. Driver! Genesis Bolt! There we go. Took 10 whole points of damage. Focus and Valor. Gabra Straight is still such a cool sword. I love the red frame. Ah, even with a focus? Disappointing. Tenryujin, can you come up and give some repairs for low? Thank you. Oh, hero level 9. We take that. Did I can't remember. Did I ever teach you Hidden Away? I didn't. Lovely. By which I mean the opposite of that. The red frame is pretty commonly in stock. You probably would be able to find a red frame. I haven't actually built any red frames. I have a blue frame second L over there. I've got the real grade gold frame, but I don't have any red frames. Because I don't think there's a powered red kit. Koji. It's game over for you. Fire Blaster! I wish there was a high-grade kit for the Lohengrin launcher parts. It's so cool. Alas, I shall have to settle for just the tactical arms. You not have drowning, unfortunate. But you do have Spirit, which should be plenty. Alert. Oh, you need Strike as well. That enemy is dodgy. I suppose I should have put in upgrade points into Shin Getter, but I did not. Alas. You also don't have Hidden Away. That's another thing I should teach. Oh well. 95, so that's 190, so we can't cast any spirits if we want to cast love. Oh, that's fine. We'll go here, and we'll Tech Lancer through you to get those last few will points we need for next turn. You're late, Inference. Go and activate Scientia. What are you waiting for? Have you forgotten our mission? Of course not. We're the Recorders of Knowledge, meant to store and preserve all knowledge through the universal cycle of death and rebirth. Correct. Now we must unleash Scientia, our greatest weapon. Whoa! An earthquake? No, something's rising from below us. It's coming. What is? Our ultimate weapon, built over millennia for the purpose of defending our recording plant. Scientia. We were waiting for you, Inference. Kazuma Artigan, I'll erase you myself. Control yourself, Inference. Do not let personal impulses guide you. Don't tell me what to do, Critic. I'm Inference, the leader of this recording plant. It's that mech we saw a year ago. It really did belong to the database. But that thing was, like, super strong. Can we really beat it? Don't even start, dumbass. We're going to beat it, and that's that! Scientia serves as both the Recorder's ultimate weapon and our master's system. That is to say, it also houses Inference and Critic's core programs. Meaning we can shut down the database if we destroy it. Control. There we go. Correct. Conversely, it also means the Recorders will not fall until Scientia does. That's enough, Regulate. You're going to pay dearly for betraying us an applicant. Lord Inference. And you too, doll. You're going to get what you deserve for stabbing Applicant in the back. Applicant this, applicant that. Where'd you get off, eh? Whoops. You're the one who broke away from both our ad's wishes, Inference. Kazuma Artigan. I should have just killed you back at Jupiter. If I had, I wouldn't be feeling the way I do now. What? A program like Inference has feelings? I was right. But all of it'll go away once you're dead, Kazuma Artigan. Give me your best shot. I don't back down when folks call me out by name. Bring it, Kazuma. I'll wring the life out of you myself. And that's the best I can do for Applicant now. Alright. We win by shooting down Inference, who has a very large command aura. That's mildly terrifying. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why are you all attacking Guy? You know you can't hurt him. Huh, so this is this universe's Getter. Our reports had a lot to say about it. He knows about Getter? But it doesn't look like it's truly gone active yet. I suppose the end of this universe is still far away. That's interesting, isn't it? Don't be afraid. Your civilization will remain within our database. Carve a line through them, Scientia. Mode Centaurus. Full boost! Farewell. You live eternally amid our memories. That's such a cool animation. Note that that was Guy with only like 30% upgrades. He's very tanky. Yumi. Let's clear out some of the chaff, shall we? Reactor? Volteca! Alright, Santia, what are your stats? You have Prevail 9, which is terrifying. Break will limit double action. You reduce mobility and armor. And you nullify weapon effects. I kinda want to use Daunts here. Let's see how much Daunt do we have access to? We have a pretty solid amount. Reinforcements. Guess Regulate wasn't joking when she said this wasn't gonna end till we wrecked the thing. Troops, concentrate all your attacks on Inference. This whole battle will be over once he's beaten. Alright, I guess we have to just focus down Inference. Alright, Koji. Grit. Valor. And we'll just start pouring on the damage. Oh, actually, hold on. This is probably the better line. No, he's immune to weapon effects. I was gonna say, I will use weapon effects, and then I realized, wait, no, he's immune to those. Listen, I'd be glad to help if you just wanted to record stuff, but I'm sure as hell not letting you wipe out Earth for it. Put him up! I appreciate how to the point you are, so let me do the same. Die! Wow, Inference. That sure is to the point. I need one more. Finish off that. That's a lot of health you got there, Scientia. Not into that. TBQH. Maximum toe long requires an extra 10 will from both of them. I think our best bet for that then is to clear out another one of these. Because now we can both do this. Oops. There we go. Are you ready, Go Ryujin? Always! The Raging Blizzard! The Flashing Lightning! The Shrieking Gale! The Blazing Inferno! Maximum Tolong! You're pretty good, Kazuma Artigan. And you, Werter. You're giving Scientia the toughest fight it's had in 3,519 years. Heh. You're not too bad yourself. My old man really did build you. Hell, and it's not just your skills that take after him. You're having a hard time keeping a stiff upper lip when stuff won't go your way? That's all him. Shut your trap. You don't know jack about Applicant or me. There you go. Show me what's really going on inside that head. Shut up! Don't screw with me, you little... Lord Inference. Language. Settle down, Inference. Overheating will compromise your decision-making skills and processing speed. You're right, Craig. Thank you for your advice. Inference, you cannot. Silence regulate. You've lost your function and, with it, your right to opine. I'm just... pretty regulated. Let's continue, Earthlings. I'll end you and fulfill my mission as a recorder of knowledge. We'll see. If that's how you want to be, New Word is more than ready to beat you into the dirt. Renew. Thank you, Shihomi. Regulates for show was a boon to you people. It was a boon to you people, wasn't it? You even managed to steal the G crystal we had as insurance against the Soul Masters. Genesis Gaokaigar belongs to those with courage. Someone so ignorant to the weight of spilt blood could never have used its Genesis energy. But I can, and I'll use it to destroy your corrupted mission. Not strike focus, and... Valor. Just stop. You recorded all of Earth's civilizations, so why are we still fighting? Knowledge is worth only when it's unique. I can't let your planet exist. But don't worry, we'll safeguard its memory for all eternity. You think knowledge and tech are the answer to everything, eh? Well, you know what Uno told me? There's nothing to a piece of tech without soul. Soul? Well, that won't be a problem. I'm sure our records have plenty on this soul subject. Not quite the way the line I wanted. Oh well. It is a very valuable spirit command. weapon effects don't do much, so big Volfog, you head out this way and continue cleaning out mooks. Yeah, we'll do that. Kazuma Artiga, I'll make sure you do not live through this encounter. Drop the act and come with me for real. You know from Ganymede that you got a real hair trigger. Heh, that was then. Today is different. Come again? Once Scientia wipes out your planet, we'll begin our new voyage. A voyage to bring the gift of eternity to this universe. What is that supposed to mean, Inference? Alert, Valor. What's our Grip Strike as well? Actually, we'll just throw Disrupt here, because the enemies that'll probably help a lot. Probably should have done that earlier, but didn't really matter. There's those enemy reinforcements. Can you leave the Nadesco alone? It just goes to show that Inferno is just an angy little man. Oh, so angy. Okay, Inference, you have 30k health left? Hachi, do you have Spirit? No, but you do. That's a lot of will. I don't like that. Let's get some Renew going. Really? Okay, fine. The Tekman that escaped the Rattler, and a blaster. He made for quite the subject to study. You may know all about my power, but you don't know me. I'm Tekman Blade, and I'd never accept your evil. The light engulf you as you vanish from this world. this universe is over. Sailus Lumen! I'm glad I used Grit. And bam! How do you like the view from down there, Inference? This is turning poorly. Their strength is exceeding our projections. Our only option is to self-destruct the base and escape. What are you waiting for? You know we need only Scientia to restart our operation. Make a decision, Inference. Now! I command you! You command me? There it is! The two-faced critic's finally dropped his act. Another tremor. It's exactly what happened when Scientia launched. Is something else showing up? What is that? A gold unit, even bigger than Scientia. Its name is Sapientia, and it's my actual secret weapon. Inconceivable. I was not informed of any such machine being fabricated. Of course you didn't, Critic, because I made sure to keep that a secret from you. Why would you do such a thing? Why? Goddamn, you still give me that crap? Get a clue already! Inference. You slipped. You blinked. You showed your true frickin' colors, you two-faced critic. You got feelings of your own, don't ya? Quit beating around the bush and own up to it. Ugh. Actually, I think you got yours even before I did, and you figured you could make a nice tool out of me. You just saw I went from recorder to inference. Sound about right? Took you long enough to see the light, my puppet leader. A scant 3,000 years. Oh, I've known for ages. That's why I had Sapientia built in secret to begin with. But I just couldn't accept that I had feelings, that I had a heart. Inference. And that cost us. It cost me. Big time. Now I can't turn back time, but I can at least make you pay for it with a ton of interest. Stop right there, Inference. If you destroy Scientia, that'll mean terminating us both. Which in turn would mean the death of your father's wishes. Applicant would not want it so. Shut up! You've been using my old man to control me this whole time. But you made a mistake, and that was not taking me for real. Our master system, and my core program have all been transferred to Sapientia. What? Your data's the only thing left inside Scientia, so I hope you're ready to get trashed, Critic. Get a load of the power of Sapientia, my masterpiece. Here's hoping it'll give you something to think about out where you're going. Chill, I'll keep your civilization stashed in our databanks. Fate's mine now. I get to call what dies and what's reborn. Hey, stay with me. The fun's not over yet. Fatum Creare. Take this! This cannot be. All knowledge in the galaxy belongs to me! Ah! Goodbye, Critic. You won't be missed by any of us. See ya, Critic. I'll carry out the mission of the recorders by myself. Lord Inference. The frick just happened there? That program just blew a gasket. And the way he's talking, it's almost like he's got an actual heart. You got it, Sosuke. Chidori. Miss Kaname. He got a heart, just like any other person. I know, because he broke down when Applicant, his dad, died. His dad? Come again? Lord Inference, you really felt the same way I did. Lord Applicant made us, so we all saw him as our daddy. Yeah, shut up. Why'd you bring that up? Think of my rep, girl. Hey, is anyone else getting a bit of deja vu listening to him? Our father modeled Regulate after our mother, so maybe Inference was modeled after Kazuma? Maybe now he's kinda like me, but I never tried to act all cool like he was doing before. Kazuma? Yes, you did. Yep, you got that whole attitude down pat during your kite days. Oh, right, that phase of his. I heard it got super awkward around here. Pretty much, but he was trying really hard, so we didn't have the heart to tell him. Ugh. Guys, could we please save this for later? If I had to guess, I'd say Captain Bless used the more intellectual sections of Kazuma's personality as a baseline to build Inference's own. Maybe, but looking at him now, it's pretty clear he also takes a lot after the real Kazuma. He kept that part locked away, but now it's loose, and I doubt it'll stop anytime soon. So, what, you mean that he's kinda like another me? Hahaha, you know what? These emotions are kinda nice once you open up to him, Kazuma. This is what it means to be human, huh? To laugh, to get angry, to cry? Ain't this something? Yeah, and if you get that, then you should call this off. Chidori, all this is going to amount to is destroying the heart you found. Can't you see that? but I still can't stop. Inference. Dad and the people of the 5th planet made the Recorders of Knowledge for a reason. I ain't turning my back on all their wishes. I'm gonna take all the memories in this universe and bring them into the next. Memories are important, sure, but you're going at it the wrong way, you dingbat. You want to record stuff, that's your business. When you start taking people's lives for it, that's when we got a problem. You want to wreck your own dad's wishes, Kazuma? This isn't about him. What you're doing ain't right, and that's fact. And sure, maybe you're another me, but that don't mean I'm gonna let you run around being all evil. You wanna go? Sounds good. We'll have a mirror match. 15 billion years in the making. Folks, Critic might have been controlling until now, but we still gotta stop him. We're all with you on that, Kazuma. Our world will not come to an end. Not today. Our universe might even die out billions of years from now. But the people deserve to enjoy every day of their lives until that time comes. And if you think we're gonna let you screw them over for your mission, I got some bad news. We'll put a stop to you. That is New Order's mission. Hold on, Chidori. We'll see this through. For all life in the universe. For all those people just trying to get by. And for ourselves. The database's madness has to be put to an end. Nothing else matters. Fine by me, tough guys. Now you got my soul burning at a kabillion degrees. Sit tight and I'll tear you a new one with my Sapientia. Come here, Inference. I got one final lesson for you, straight from the old man. The horror of space, the weakness of the individual, and the importance of life. All right. Ooh, here we go. There's a lot of enemies up here. We still have to crush through, but that's fine. I mean, yeah, probably. Do we have any active? Do we have any stands we can use right now? Because I want to take a look at Hey, Volfog, tell us Sapientia's stats. So the same health as Scientia, a little bit more armor than it had. Of course, the same skills. The same status effects. And still nullifies weapon effects, but not spirits. So that's fine. These arm stars are tanky enough that we're probably just gonna ignore them and focus on Sapientia, but a lot of these enemies are in a state where we can probably kill them before going on. I probably shouldn't be burning all this energy there for the long-range attacks. Oh, that's half range, I see. So we want to defend those. Rather than try and counter. There's Kira's seed kicking in finally. Now get down here, Inference. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to click that button. That's fine though. The Strays and Volfog just sitting over here distracting the enemy. Seems pretty useful. Oh, he doesn't have double action? Or is that just... Oh, he couldn't get in range for his post-movement attack. I see. Disrupt. Hey! You defend if I do that. That's not gonna work out quite the way I want it to, unfortunate. We'll just have to Dimension Breaker through these guys instead. Level 70, very nice. Anything low enough that these will work? Probably not, but... I think we want to wait one more turn and let Inference move closer before we throw everything we got at him. Alright. Yeah, I know Mazenkaiser hasn't gone, that's fine. Just get through these enemy attacks. That'll get a kill, it's fine. Justice, regain a bit of energy. Just evade, that's all we want to do here. Don't want to be wasting energy. You're not moving up. I don't like that at all. Fine. Alright, you asked for it, Inference. We're coming to get you. But first, we are going to throw every single daunt we have. Which is probably not enough, but still. Horus, how many daunts do you have? 3? Yeah, so we're gonna get him down to 110 will, that's fine. Can I click on the right buttons? Thank you. And that should be all of Horus's SP? Okay. Alright, guy. How much damage can you do in one shot to Sapientia? Courage? Come on now! If that's all it took, everyone would be a winner. You only think that because you don't know the power of true courage. Of life! It's that will to always struggle for your life that brings forth limitless power. You've discovered your heart. Now you need to understand the importance of life. Let your courage shine and bring an end to this battle, guy! The power of life always prevails, Inference, and you will see that for yourself very soon. Sorry, Inference, but we cast Courage, which means we have Grit active. Protecto Shade! Execute Formation G! Here's the card we kept up our sleeve. Miss Swan, the keys we received from the Secretary General. Yes, sir! By the wisdom of humanity, and by our courageous oath. Goldian Crusher! Activation approved! This is the key to victory! All protections have been released. Let's go! Crusher Connector! Goldian Crusher! Yateruze! Ah! Hikarini Nare! We'll take 21,000 damage. That seems good enough. Target within attack range. So it is. To battle! Stand firm, Renee. Trust you, Jay. Jay? Phoenix! In the flames, the Phoenix is reborn! How many shots of that map attack do you have? Just as many as you like, so long as you have enough will. That's rough. Yumi, can you come on up here? Because I believe... yeah, that's a little bit stronger. Soul... Grit... should be enough. What's your problem, Tekkaman? You barely survived and now you're gonna throw it all away? Seems to me you're the one who doesn't appreciate that importance of life deal. Everyone has a place where they're meant to put their lives on the line. I learned that from a friend. Bernard. So I won't stop fighting. I'll gladly lay my life on the line to defend what's dear to me. We're with you, D-Boy. Right by your side. I can't well leave you guys hanging in the big showdown. I'm in. Me too. I'm ready to ante up my life for what I believe in. Shut your trap. I'm putting everything on the line too, just like you. Only, unlike us, you're fighting to take away innocent lives. And since you don't realize how precious those are, you'll have to learn after you're beaten. Are you ready, Yumi? Yes, sir, Mr. D. Ah! Volteka! Reactor? Volteka! I guess we'll cast Alert just in case. Okay, so, Catherine, how far can you go? Okay, that'll be fine then. I still believe this world is worth... Shut up! If you got something to say, just say it! Quit mumbling to yourself! No, you shut up! Kira's trying to say what's on his mind. Go for it, Kira. Tell this spoiled brat what we all want to say. Huh? Me? Your words got heart. No one here's better to tell them off. It doesn't have to be a fancy speech. All that matters is it comes from you. Just say what's on your mind. We're behind you. Inference, you can't use your strength and your wishes like this. My strength and my wishes? You're hurting over losing your father, and trying to make everyone else feel the same. And that's why we'll stop you. Our strength and our wishes will keep the world safe. All targets locked in. There's too much I want to be safe. That's why I fight. Inference is so much help here. Is that in range? It is. Do we have enough SP to cast anything? No, we don't. Fabulous. You know, I can appreciate a guy that just comes out and says what's on his mind, but that doesn't mean you get a free pass to trash Earth. I don't need your permission to do jack. This is my mission, my life. Wow, look at him go. This dude's all fired up and ready to throw down. If you're putting your life on the line for the database, we'll put ours to defend Earth. So all that's left is seeing who's more stubborn about it. I really like my odds, though. School's in session, Inference. You're gonna learn about the value of life and the meaning of guts. Wait. Zeal, Valor, Alert. You're a danger to the entire universe, Getter Robo. Now you're going down! Getter's a danger to the universe? How so? Do you have stuff about that in your records database? Do you think what ended the last universe? Pull yourself together, Rio. Getter's always done right by us, no? Yeah, it has, Hayato. I trust all our battles with Getter more than whatever the database has to say. Take a look, Inference. Our 3 united hearts and Getter's power will crush you! I forgot to cast Alert. Oops. Again, that's just out of range, which is a little bit awkward. Time to close the book on this, Kazuma. Make up your mind, Inference. This is about your mission, or just because you don't like me. What? Captain Bless knew how to separate his personal feelings from his duty. Yeah, you're acting just like Kazuma does when he flips out. Don't lose yourself. Think of what's truly important. What's truly important. It's life, Inference. Life is the most precious thing of all. Life is an amazing thing, Lord Inference. So precious. Shut up, girl! You don't know what you're talking about. Please, Lord Inference, you have to understand. He won't listen to us. Hey, you big meanie. Arya and Regulator are just concerned about you. Give it up, Nihiro. All we can do is smack him back to his senses. Well, if anyone would know, it'd be you, Kazuma. Well, duh, they're pretty much the same person. And in that case, we're leaving all this up to you, Kazuma. Go for it, Kazuma. Here I come to make good on my promise, Inference. The terror of space, the weakness of the individual, and the importance of life. I'm gonna give you a crash course on all of those, with my fists! Get the hell out of my way! Eesh, she really is just like Kazuma when he flips out. Well, guess I gotta set you straight since Captain Bless ain't here to do it. What you say? Real men don't pitch a fit when the going gets tough. And I'm not letting you go on with these shenanigans. I'm stopping you, even if I gotta get rough. Ay. There's so much health and... yeah, whatever. We're out of daunts. That's fine. Everything's fine. We have an alert somewhere. Yeah, we do. And we need a strike. Where are you, Kane? Strike! I'm glad this ES depth charge is triggering a whole bunch. Why are you all attacking Jay? What did he ever do to you? Oh, because we're out of energy. Let's see. Oh, also because we would just straight up explode if we didn't. Lovely. I'm really glad he isn't using chain attack. Where is Disrupt? That's the wrong spirit. Disrupt. Oh, good point. Good call, good call. We should definitely save here. We're running out of SP fast. But I think we've got enough. You need a renew. You also need... Oh, we don't have the prospect. Interesting. So we don't have another Valor out of Guy. You don't have a Valor either. But we can still get a bit of damage in the double reactor Volteca. I'm never letting you beat me. Absolutely not. Yak, yak, yak. Shut up. You ain't winning this by squawking at me. You're not winning this either. All you have is fury, and that's not good enough. And as serious as you might be about it, we're just as committed, if not more. We're the Space Knights of New Werter, and we'll ruin anyone who threatens her. Go get him, Yumi. Here's everything Mr. D taught me. My anger, my dreams, and my convictions. more damage in. Down to only 67,000 health left. Only. Right, you don't have any SP left. We're gonna hope on Aurora Illusion. That'll work. Well, you have no... Actually, oh, that's the wrong button. Meant to click the scan, but oh well. Oh, because Sapientia is blocking the path, I see. Oh, but I can move Koji out of the way. Oh well, it's worth a shot. You have Zeal, Valor, Alert, and Strike. Oh yeah, you're out of SP. You still have enough SP there for that. Okay, we're very close now. Whew. For whatever reason, they all want to hit Jay. I wish we had the power for this stage. That'd be fun. Yeah, don't like that. All right. Oh, right, hold on. We're gonna cast this rough as well. Janae has Valor, which is enough here. There we go. There's a J Phoenix. You have no SP left. You also have no SP left, that's fine. We're gonna jettison the meteors for our full heal. Alright, this should do it. But let's just save, just in case. You aren't getting the better of me, Inference. Not now, not ever. Here it is. Time to go big, or go home. Marcus, shift to final mode. Code Exa approved. I know you can pull this off, Kazuma. Suck on this. Exa Nova, shoot, over! Dad, I'm so sorry. I... That's game, Inference. Now take the loss like a man. Crap, I got trounced. I can't even move anymore. Lord Inference. Don't you pity me, girl. I give you everything I and Sapientia had, and we lost fair and square. What sucks is, all the stored memories will disappear when the Sapientia blows up. Just bail out, Inference. You screwed up, but you can still try to make amends. But you won't be doing zip if you die here. Sorry, Kazuma. Sapientia and I are one and the same. It's all over. Picking up a rapid energy buildup within Sapientia. We need to get away or we'll be caught in the explosion. We've confirmed that Mr. Sagara has rescued Miss Kaname. Captain Shihomi. Troops, retreat! Get away from the database's core. Lord Inference! Inference! Bye, Kazuma. This is about when a normal person would sign off with a one-liner, yeah? Something like, maybe, in another life, we could have been friends. Inference! The importance of life, huh? Dad, you suck for never teaching me about that. Well, I've never been one to leave work unfinished, Inference. What? February 15th, 101 Alliance Space Calendar. Ship's log. We've made it back to Earth with a big win against the database at Pluto under our belts. From what Chief Taiga says, they're gonna keep all that stuff classified. Better than risk the regular folk freaking out. With that in mind, I guess my log's gonna have to do as a record of New Order's fights. Bit by bit, Earth and humanity are changing for the better. The plan selected Eileen Canaver of the Klein faction as interim chairwoman of their Supreme Council, and peace talks with the new UN, captained by UN Secretary General Rose Approval, are already underway. Granted, that doesn't mean Naturals and Coordinators are best buddies already, but that problem should take care of itself as people start talking to each other. Peace will be the first major step towards that. Meanwhile, Orb's starting to get back on its feet after the Alliance's attack. Foreign Minister Rowena Darlian's hard at work to get supplies and support from other countries, and I hear the first wave of refugees are already coming home. The orbital ring was all sorts of wrecked thanks to the Radom, but the powers that be decided to put it back together. They're even restarting the orbital elevator project, which is stuck in limbo since forever. That should really help with the traffic of people between Earth and space. Speaking of space, Ribal sent word from planet Altea. The Leo Union's managed to take over the Galra's homeworld, and you'll never guess who folks found in one of the guerrillas supporting the Leo Union, Shiragane's little brother. Kogane and his team are really looking forward to meeting the guy. On top of that, the Leo Union folks also said they spotted the Evoluted's planet fortress, Zorma. But as it turns out, the guys didn't attack anyone. They just slipped away back into the void of space. It's gonna take a while, but I want to believe that the Evoluted will reach out to other civilizations in peace. They've rediscovered their hearts, so they'll get there, I'm sure. All in all, everyone's taking big steps towards a bright future. Not just society, but us too. With the bad stuff taking a stab at Earth and humanity all dealt with, New Order is probably going to be disbanded. Our individual fights won't stop there, though. Each of us have our own places to be, our own goals to accomplish. That includes me, of course. All this fighting's helped me set a new goal for myself, so I'm going to keep on fighting, in my own way, tomorrow and beyond. And I'll do so with the trailer's soul my father gave me, always burning in my heart. The Hawk's Pride. Excerpt from the final page of Chapter 1, The Truth About Trailers. One month after the battle at Pluto. The plants. You know, I never had a chance to take a good look around. You what now? A coordinator like you has never been here before? Pretty much. All my life I've been either at the moon or Heliopolis. Settle down already. Aren't you here working with Orb's diplomatic mission? We're well aware, okay? Speaking of, this mission's mostly meant to check how the plant's populace is doing. Can I ask why you felt the need to come along, Kigali? I'm sure you could have made an official visit as Orb's representative. Are you unwilling to take up your father's crown? I didn't say that. When the time comes, I'll do as I must. But I wanted to see how our society is changing with my own eyes, at least for a bit more. Kigali. That's good. It's clear you're still lacking in wisdom, experience, and resolve. Thank you for that. That said, I can see you learned much over these battles. He's right, Kigali. Never forget what you learned, and you'll be a great leader. You bet your butt on it. I promise you will. I will. Rondo Mina Saha. The girl is strong. She may yet show herself to be your equal. And when you clash, I'll be there to see whether it's your vision for Orb or hers that is just. I'll do so for her, and all those who perished in the war. You should be careful. There's still plenty of people hostile to Orb. Worse, others still want naturals and coordinators to go to war. I guess that's to be expected. The world isn't going to change overnight. And you, as Orb's next representative, are also a target. Sure, but that's why the 5 of us got assigned as their bodyguards. Sorry for raining on your parade, Atherin. My what? So you decided to stay in Orb for good, huh? Are you really sure about that? This isn't home for me anymore, so I'd much rather stay by your side, Kigali. You never can have too many bodyguards, right? Sure. Glad to have you along, Atherin. Kira. You feeling okay, Lacus? It's not right that you had to sneak into the plants like this. I mean, this is your home, isn't it? But the fact is, I worked against the plants. While I still think it was the right decision to make, many wouldn't see it that way. But I'll be fine, Kira. Atherin and I may have both lost our the homes we once knew, but I wouldn't mind seeing how society will turn out by your side. Lacus. And when we discover what else we can do to help make this world a better place. Oh hey, Cleo. My dog has decided to make herself known. Then we'll do so together. After all, we have a duty to protect the world. Come on, Kira, Lacus. Sai, Ian, Dearka, and the others are all waiting up ahead. Thanks, Flay. Hurry up already, Kira. We're all waiting for you guys, Atherin. Let's go, Kira. Back to our friends. We still have a lot to talk about, Atherin. About the past and about the future. Yeah, and we have all the time in the world for it. Here you go, guy. The blue frame's all set. I owe you one, Lo. Nah, this one's on the house. Just a small gift before we say goodbye. Goodbye? I thought you were going back to working as junk. Yeah, about that. Lo actually suggested we move shop to Mars. I've heard they're looking to restart developing Mars once the Earth sphere settled down. You fellas planning to ride that wave, eh? Very much so. Any development project as massive as that would need the Junk Guild's services. We even saw fit to install an interplanetary booster on the rehome to help with that. Good for you, I say. That kind of work jives with your crew a lot more than fighting. Hear, hear. I'd much rather be doing this than the alternative. And you, Prayer? You going with them? Yes, I asked Reverend Malchio and he's agreed to it. I don't know for how long my life will last, but I want to see as much of this wide world as I can. I guess this is goodbye for now. Kazuhana, would you mind if I asked you to do me a favor? What is it? I want you to help me to find Cunard and give him my Exostray. But are you serious? Yes, I don't need it anymore. And he's reopened himself to the hearts of others, so I believe he won't misuse it. But we have no idea where he is. Oh, ye of little faith. I can zip him out in a heartbeat, Kazuhana. But the client came to you, Kazuhana. Whether you take the job or not is your call. Okay, guy. Prayer, the Serpent's Tail accepts your request. Thank you, Kazuhana. I'm truly glad I met you, Guy, Lo, and everyone in Neowerter. We all feel the same way, Prayer. I ain't gonna forget my time with Neowerter for as long as I live. The Nadesco Sea and Archangel have both entered the moon's orbit. Good. And good. Is that our patrol course? Neowerter's been retired, but we still got work to do as the UN's peacekeeping forces, eh? Hey, it pays the bills, so we got nothing to complain about. You and Yamada had the option of being reinstated in the army, you know? Sure, and I heard Lieutenant Commander Badgirl's testimony totally trashed Blue Cosmos. Still, we left that life behind, and I really don't feel like giving it another go. Lieutenant Commander LaFlaga and Captain Ramius both said the same thing. The Nadesco's feeling a lot emptier nowadays, though. I'll say, Hikari's back working as a manga artist, Izumi's returned to her bar, Minato's teaching once again, and Yukina's restarted her studies. Shiratori decided to follow in Tsukiyomi's steps and join Nurgle's secret service, and Inez is working with Nurgle again. I was really hoping at least Yurika would stick around. Oh, I see someone is yet to fully move on. You disappoint me, Jin. A man knows how to accept defeat with dignity. No, that's not what was on my mind at all, really. I sure hope so, because Yurika's prince finally ditched his black cloak and swept her away. Captain, our replacement pilots have arrived. Ah yes, Yoko? Gene Carey, Ed, Zex, Noin, and the 4 Earth Tekkamen. And, hey everyone, thanks for having us aboard! Sure you want to be here, Yumi? I figured you want to stay close to your crush. Nope, I'm all grown up now. No more crushes for me. I'm gonna find my one true love. Isn't that cute? Never let it be said that she's not trying. Yumi, I don't suppose you have your eye on someone? Nah, but space is vast. I'm sure there's someone out there and I'll find him. I'm rooting for you, Yumi. Oh, poor Hayato, friend-zoned again. You gotta step up your game, Hayato. I suppose I could give you a hand, seeing how Chief Aki left me in charge. Looks like things will be getting busy around here again. Akito, are you putting the thing I gave you to good use? So, how's today's ramen? Color me impressed, Eureka. This is far better than what we had yesterday. Seriously, the stuff we had before was barely edible. Now this is really good. This ramen's based off Akito's recipe, right? Of course it's good. True, true. It'd take real skill to screw up ramen with that recipe handy. You're such a tough customer, Koji. It just goes to show how much of a fan of Akito's ramen I am. But where's the owner anyway? Did the old man call in sick again? It ain't right for him to make a brand new missus like you man the joint for him. Oh, I'm a missus now. I'm still not used to being called that. Say it again, boss. I have to ask, how did your cooking skills improve this much from one day to the next? Actually, I made your ramen today. Akito? But I thought you'd lost your sense of taste. Rory helped me. She and Dr. Raga put together a rehab plan for me. And Akito's been working really, really hard at it over this last month. It's not easy at all, but you won't hear one complaint from him. It's only because I have you at my side. I couldn't have managed it without your help. Aw, this is the least I could do for my hubby-wubby. You trying to make you cry? Are ya? So, Akito, did you recover all your senses? No, there's still a ways to go. The ramen only turned out well because I had my recipe with me. But someday, I'll be fully healed and won't need to have these glasses over my eyes. Yuriki and I will keep going with my rehab until that day arrives. While that's going on, feel free to hit me up whenever you need some taste testing done. Here you are, Kabuto. We have a mission. Tetsuya, you know you could have just called me. I could, but I wanted to check up on Akito's recovery. Between your studies at Jindai and the random missions, you guys don't get any rest, huh? Nope, but we're glad things settled down enough that we can at least go to school again. Took a lot of catch-up classes, but we might just make the grade. Speaking of school, where's Sosuke? I was hoping to ask him to help us out today. We're being sent after some leftover Kikaiju, and there's a good bunch of them. Last I heard, he and Kaname are off at Merida Island for some kind of debriefing. So it's up to us to pick up his slack. Let's get to it, folks. Guess the newlyweds ramen lit a fire in our leader's gut. Good luck, everyone. That's it, Miss Kaname. Your debrief on the database is officially done. Phew, finally. It's like a year's worth of homework over doing that again. Well, I can say you've done an excellent job. And now you can go back to just being a regular high school student again. Regular, huh? That sounds unlikely with Sosuke hanging around. Everything will be fine. Whatever happens, it can't be worse than our catch-up classes. Sergeant Sosuke Sagara, the brass has agreed to maintain your mission to guard Kaname Chidori. While this is still off the record, consider your new orders given, effective immediately. Yes, ma'am, and I vow to see them through to the best of my ability. Okay, that's it for all the formalities. We haven't been to Merida in ages, so we gotta make this a day to remember. Curse, now. Nichi-san, Tessa. Come on, Kaname. Huh? There, now you got some alone time with Sosuke. Make the best of it, girl. What? See you around, Sosuke. Captain, is something wrong? What Mao said seemed to have startled you. No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Oh. The Tuatha Non's repairs will be concluded soon, so we'll be resuming regular operations. While the conflict gripping the Earth sphere is mostly over, our enemies are still around. Amalgam. Correct. And Mithril showed a clash with them in the very near future. That much is clear from their whispered hostile actions in the past. Captain, this is far from over. I'll face him again someday. Actually, not just me. Miss Kaname and Mr. Sagara will likely be involved as well. Captain? Oh, I'm sorry. My mind just wandered off. Life hasn't been easy for you lately, has it? You've placed so much on your shoulders. Not at all, ma'am. I knew what I was in for when I accepted this mission. Still, as a friend, I'm truly sorry. You're not his friend, Tessa. You are his superior officer. Captain. Yes. If we are friends, then may I have permission to speak freely? Huh? Oh, of course. Tessa, I'm sorry for everything. Huh? You're an amazing girl. You're more than my superior, but someone I truly care for. And I just want you to know that if anything happens, I'll always be there for you. Okay. My apologies, ma'am. I clearly said too much. but I meant it all. Please excuse me. Tessa. Tessa? He called me Tessa? Oh no, someone pinched me. He said he cared for me? Oh my gosh! Ah! Captain, what's wrong? Did something happen? No, everything's fine. Oh, I see. I thought something was amiss when Sergeant Cigar came storming out of your office. Our world will go on, and so will our battles. And for that matter, so will this private battle of ours, Kaname, and I'll fight to win. Where are we? My secret fishing hole. I always stop by whenever I'm on Merida Island. Huh. I think I remember you saying fishing was one of your hobbies. I've wanted to bring you here for a while now, so this seemed like the right moment. What's the matter, Chidori? Do you not like fishing? No, it's just... I just realized that I never thanked you. For saving me, I mean. I made you a promise, didn't I? So it wasn't just about your mission? And I suppose I also have something to tell you. I'm very sorry for back then. Back then? For lashing out at you during the Danan's party. I shouldn't have said those things. That's okay, Sosuke. You brought me to your secret spot, so we'll call it even Stevens. But I still... Okay, how's about this? If you want to apologize, then you can catch me a huge fish. Like a whale. Whales aren't fish. Ah, well, stop nitpicking and go catch me something, you Poindexter. Affirmative. I hope these days can go on forever. Forever and ever. Good morning, Hana. Good morning, Mamoru. Just a little bit left before our third term's over, huh? Yeah, and then we'll have a whole new school year starting in April. Which reminds me that it's almost spring, too. Oh, we should all get together to watch the cherry trees once they're in bloom. We could bring our families, too. Sure, I'll ask my mom later. It'll be fun, right, Hana? Yes, but I don't think anything could make me happier than just getting to go to school with you two again. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Hatsuno. That reminds me, Guy and the others should be getting ready to leave right about now. This is it, my friends. You'll set off as soon as 3G and the Space Knights are ready. Our mission will be to resurvey the Jupiter Sphere and build an outpost by the Saturn Sphere. Roger that, Chief. I'll be handling on-site command, so I want to see everyone ready to work out there. I hope you'll have my back while we're out there, Mikoto. Of course, Guy. Wherever you go, I'll follow. D-Boy, you may count on us, and Mike, to eliminate the remaining Radom trees across Earth. So head for Saturn with a clear consciousness. I know you'll come through, Miyuki. As for me, a new battle awaits out in space. What about your health, D-Boy? How are you feeling? Everything's fine, really. Shinya's crystal is still keeping me strong. And I doubt you'll need to tech set anytime soon, so I say we're free to relax. Then again, we're with 3G now, so maybe I'll go all Captain-y on Furyu and Rairyu again. You're never gonna let them get out of that, are you? That's Balzac. He doesn't take no for an answer. D-Boy, you know you don't have to fight anymore. Thanks, Aki, and I hope you're right, but if the time comes, I won't think twice. I'm ready to lay my life on the line for this new battle as well. And we all feel the same way. Ditto. If evil rears its ugly head again, my courage will reawaken Genesis Gaogaigar. Hear, hear. Glad to be working with you, Guy. We'll be on our way as well, Chief Taiga. It's time we brought Go-Lion back to Altea. Very well. Do be careful on your journey. I will never forget the kindness the people of Earth showed us. UN Secretary General Rose did want me to say that she hopes to establish official diplomatic relations with planet Altea once peace has been restored. Of course, and that day should not be too far off. I bet Ribel and Hiss are counting the seconds for us to come back. We shouldn't keep them waiting, then. Let's get over there and take out what's left of the Galra. Right on! We'll wrap up our work with Go-Lion with a bang. Soldato J, if you wish, you would be more than welcome to settle down on Altea. I appreciate your concern, Princess, but the J-Arc and I have yet to fly our fill. However, should the day come when we are satisfied, we shall make for Altea. I'm coming with you, Jay. I want to be there when you decide to rest your wings. And our Earth team will keep a close eye on Kaido, so y'all can rest easy. As we heard, he's back with his mother, and going to school with Mamoru and his old friends. I see. I shall return to speak with Arma once he's a grown man. And then he, Ikumi Kaido, will be free to choose what life he desires. Stay safe out there, D-Boy. You and your entire team. Tomorrow, Organ lives on inside your heart. Never forget that. Yeah, and I hope to find my way through life just as you and he did. You know you can always look to me if you need help, Tomorrow. Thanks, Michi. That said, there's one thing I'm already sure of. I'd like to journey into space someday. Space? Yeah, to travel the stars and see the Evoluted again. They've rediscovered their hearts, so I want to speak to them, not as hated enemy, but as a friend. The Evoluted are changing, and so are we, humans. That applies to you too, D-Boy. The Radom and the chains that held you are gone. You're free from that fate. And on that note, I have a favor to ask, Aki. If there's anything I can help, ask away. Well, could you call me Takaya? Huh? The mask I wore is behind me. I think it's time I returned to being Takaya Aiba. Okay. Welcome back to Kaya. Dad, Kengo, Shinya, and all my friends of the Argos. I'll live out the rest of my days as Dakaya Ida, and I swear I won't waste the life you gave me. So wherever you are, watch over me and humanity. Gold Tiger, we're almost ready on our end. Copy that, Hellfist. It's almost time for their own voyage to start, huh? A never-ending voyage into the future. Looks like you managed to patch up Sapientia just fine, Inference. Oh, you're such a chummy guy. Remind me, who was it that helped you with that repair job? Am I supposed to be grateful? You're the ones who broke the thing to begin with. What you say there, Chuckles? Settle down, you two. An argument's hardly a good note to start our voyage on. Okay, Mom. Glad to see you're listening to Regulate now. Yep, Inference is really taking her as his mom. The database is pretty much one big happy family now. Yeah, nothing beats a good family. Well then, let's say we start a family of our own, Akane? Sure, if you wanna. I wouldn't mind getting hitched with you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that out loud! Miss Akane. Carrot, why'd you need a button right now? Two things. First off, congratulations. Secondly, your comm lines are open. Congrats, Kenny! Horace? Hehe, I guess Akane's beaten me to it. Does that mean Horace is officially our new brother? Wow! Huh, so this is what humans call proposal and acceptance. Ooh, Kenny's gonna be a wife. You two will be great together. No, wait a minute. I'm dead sure I switched my comms off. Yes, but I turned them back on. What's a happy occasion if you don't share it with others? Stupid, Horace! Oh, there's a strict no-refund policy on that proposal. If you make a promise, keep it. If someone else does, claim it. I know my trailer tenants, dear. And, applicant, what are your plans for the future? The wrongs we committed can never really be undone. Still, we mean to try. We'll help the survivors from civilizations we attacked as best we can. The knowledge and tech we've recorded should be of great use to them. I'm sure you can pull it off, applicant. The way you came back from the dead and stopped Sapientia from blowing up was just sick. You're every bit as kick-ass as my dad was, if not more. Hearing you say that makes me twice as eager to get to work. Be safe, sis. Please don't forget about us. Not in a billion years, Mihiro. You're my darling baby sister. Come on, Arya. We'll be your family from now on. Roger that, Lord Inference. Enough with the titles. Didn't I just say we're family? Then, is it okay if I call you Infi? Knock yourself out. You're my little sister, after all. Yay! I love you, Infi. I believe it's time to set out. Hold on for just another minute. It's New Order. Looks like we made it just in time, lass. Many thanks for bringing everyone together, Garant. You're here to see us off? Thank you, Warriors of Earth. I'll always remember you, and not as entries in our banks, but as memories of my own. See you around, Inference. You be good, alright? Thanks, Kazuma. I hope we'll bump into each other someday. Our new voyage begins now. Off we go! Everything's in order. We're ready. Thank you so much for everything. We'll meet again. Promise. You bet. Keep us in your thoughts, Arya, and always remember the horror of space, the weakness of the individual, and the importance of life. All units, forward! Our destination is the boundless future ahead! Oh, don't worry, so am I, Samantha. There they all go. How about we also get the ball rolling on our new voyage, then? A new voyage? Where to? Nowhere in particular. As they say, life is a voyage in and of itself. Not at all. I'd say what we should do is perfectly clear. And that's to avoid that 37th bankruptcy looming over us. Oh, what? We're still broke? Relax, Mihiro. We're back in the trailer business as of right now. There's cash to be made all over, so we just gotta go and get it. Okay, I'm right there with you, Kazuma. I'll set out on my own voyage someday. There's still so much in space that no one's ever seen. Dad, the Valstark wasn't the only thing you left us. Your dream and your pride are still right here in my heart, and they'll see me through as I find my place in this universe, as a spaceman. And that's Super Robot Wars W. I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I did. I love this game. So there is there are a few changes on New Game Plus that we're not going to get to see because I'm not playing through this game again on screen. The big one being you get a surprise guest joining the party on the final stage in New Game Plus. Applicant shows his face a little bit earlier. But if you want to experience that, you'll have to play the game yourself. As for what we're doing next, I'm not sure. Next time we stream, we're probably going to play. So I'm kind of waffling. I'm not sure what I want to play. I do want to get back to OGs, finish OG 2. I want to play through J on stream. That was my first Super Robot Wars game, and I want to see how much I've improved. I also want to try playing G-Gen Crossrays. I'm not sure how well that'll stream, so maybe we'll just give it a go and try it. But we'll see what happens there. Well, hold on, we'll wait for the credits to be over, because there are a lot of credits here. I'm gonna say, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next. There's a lot of options. Maybe I'll find a capture card and be able to play VXT on stream. That'd be pretty cool. I think I agree with that, Samantha. But yeah, VNX on PC. I could get maybe I'll get a PC copy of V then. That's Super Robot Wars W. If anybody wants to catch all the VODs from this run, that is watching the VOD on Twitch, my YouTube channel, Super Robot Nicole, is going to be linked in the chat. And thank you all very much for going on this journey with me. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.